Hello, hi. Is this working? Yes. Hi, Long. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Who's there? Enrique Khan 9405. Hello, hi, welcome. I'm not sure if I've seen you around before, but welcome to the workshop, Mariano. Yeah. Hello, hi everyone. So I don't have a lot planned today. I think today's gonna be a short day because I need to leave. Well, I gotta go in the afternoon to finally get the outfits. But before that, we need to finish these buttons that we started yesterday. Is that Janice I see? Janice? Hi, Janice. Nice to see you, as always. Welcome. Welcome, Janice. Always happy to see you around. Cloud. New. Buttons. Buttons? What? Oh, yeah, the buttons. Yeah, we were about to finish them yesterday. Let me see if... Is this live? Yeah, it is. Okay. Also, I forgot to turn off the camera yesterday. Haha. You know, there's something weird with this camera. It doesn't really have like a shut off button. So the only way that I'm not even really sure if it turns off, but whatever I can do is just close the little flap of the handycam and hope that it shuts down. But I would like the camera to actually have a little, you know, off button somewhere. I think that would be a little bit more clear. It's shut down, but well, whatever. Because it also has a lens lit, but if you just close the lens lit, the camera will stay on. I don't know, but it's never been a problem. But either way, I don't want to. Like, it's bad for the sensor, right, to stay on forever. Nikki, hi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Pain, wait, what? Cut a skinny progress on evil model? No, it's coming along. So we already painted the mouths. Well, the first coat. See if I have enough time today to paint the mouths. Tomorrow I'm gonna go get... No, tomorrow. Today afternoon, I'm gonna go get the bodies with their outfits. And from there on, all we need is eyes, the pins, and just a little bit of extra detailing. So I'm hoping we can have this finished this week by walking a lot. Oh, you're talking with the... Oh, you were asking Cloud of the evil model. Huh. Already printed out, right? Sorry, I screwed up, as I always do. Anyway, so... First thing... today, I'm gonna just spray these buttons with a little bit of glossy spray. Real quick. And we'll do that right there now. And then we can move on to the mouths, painting the mouths. I'm not sure if we're gonna use the same colors as with Neuro. I'll have to check in the files. And other than that, evil. 6 faces next to me, and I'm satisfied with none of them. What is missing? What else do you need from the model? Okay, so I'm gonna go spray this. Well, let me put on my glove. I wanna spray this with glossy coating or whatever. And yeah, I'll be right back. Who's there? Diego Gamer. Hola. Hi, Diego Gamer. I'm so late. You're not. I'm the one who's late. But oh, also I stayed very late yesterday setting up Discord stuff. Oh, actually, can somebody help me on YouTube try to make a Discord command, like, you know, what's it? Exclamation mark Discord, to see if it works. Hola mi causa. Oh, I see you're from the south. Okay, I'm gonna go throw some... So on Twitch it works. I'm not sure if it works on YouTube or if I have to set it up separately. Also, exclamation mark YouTube works on Twitch. I'm not sure if it works on what? On YouTube. But yeah, if someone on YouTube can test that out, I'm not gonna do that as soon as I finish spraying this. I'll be right back. You might be able to hear me, or the mic might cut off. Sometimes it does. I'm back with the first set. Let me grab the second one. Discord didn't work on... So YouTube works. YouTube chat. Under the sea. I'll try it then myself in a minute, but I'll be right back then. It was quite easy to set up actually. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do a second later. June, how you doing? Hello. Are you here for your streak? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Nothing. Had a dream last night of our fan name was decided as something to do with rats and ended up with over a dozen rat emotes. What the hell? You're dreaming of Katya's stream, probably. Katya calls all of her viewers rats. Remember when we got raided by the rats? Let me see. So I'm gonna try to see if the command works on Discord. This corda. Goddammit. But I think it's pretty easy to set up. Let me see. See you, June. 5 streak, now I leave. Bye. See you, June. Take care. I'm learning. I'm trying to check how this thing was done. Back to the beginning. Move it. Okay. Let me try that out. That should work. Let's see if it does. In the meantime... Alright, so June left. What else? Oh, the message didn't send. Go through. I don't know. Well, anyway, so yeah, we're making the buttons. Let's see if we can paint the mouths. So, is Evil and hey, Crookie Qual, I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So let's just paint the mouths real quick. Just need to make sure if they're the same color as Neuro, or are they any different? Seems to be the same. Yeah, it is the same. Okay, so let's just use the same color. Good thing I already have some. My yellow faces look shit. What is wrong with them? What feels off about them? Tell us. I don't know. Ah, that's tricky. It sucks when you like feel like it doesn't work, but you don't really know what's going on. Been there. I've been there plenty of times. But you'll get it. You'll get it eventually. You just need to try something new. Like, wherever you get a hunch, you can go like, okay, let's try and see if something sorts it out. And that's what usually works for me. This one, start with the easy mouths, which are the open mouths. This one's not that great. Well, let's do it anyway. The O and U mouths are gonna be very tricky since they're so small, but yeah, I'm gonna do this one at a time. You wanna have like a crazy close-up on how I do this. Keep it there. Oh. So I switched to Blender. I think I might have come up with some kind of workflow. Okay, interesting. Might need to start learning some Blender myself, so I can also help you a little bit. And so I don't have to pay to Maya anymore. You know, there's this new scheme in Maya that seems like it could work out for me because you pay for day of usage. So you pay, like, you get like a pack of, I don't know, like 50 points. And with those 50 points, you can use Maya. Like, every day you use Maya, you spend like 5 points. So because I only use Maya like once every, I don't know, month or maybe less. I could maybe make some good use of that scheme. Or also I could just learn Blender and stop wasting my money. Pick up Blender, yeah, I know. Now I see. Where am I? Stan Literature, welcome! You are in the workshop right now. Hello, I am Mariano, your lovely host, and I make puppets for a living. Well, you can call it that. So I've worked on a couple of puppets I made myself. Made one for Evil Neuro. And currently I'm working on new puppets, both for Evil Neuro and Neuro-Sama. So they're stop motion puppets, so it's animation that I make frame by frame, you know, by moving little dolls around. And yeah, I've been working on this for a while, trying to perfect all those little details and stuff. And that's what I've been doing lately. And we're very close to finishing, so we're probably gonna move into animation very soon. Ah! No, I screwed up. That's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'm just painting right now very carefully the inside of the mouths. And yeah, chatting with people while I'm at that. Just chilling. That's what I do. When I see if I see if I learn a project. All right, here in this YouTube channel you're on right now, you can already see a previously done animation. You can find it in videos. It's like the last video I uploaded because everything else has been live streams. So it's got like some nice animation with Evil Neuro. It's really cool. And well, yeah, when the final project is released, it's also going to be here on YouTube for you to watch. But you can also Follow me on, I don't know, other social media if you need any special notification, or you can join the Discord if you really want to stay in the loop. But yeah, you'll find it here. You will find it here. It's gonna take some time. However, I do like to stream whenever I'm working, just to make it a little bit more comfortable. Like, I enjoy chatting with people while I'm making stuff. It makes the experience a little bit less lonesome. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna be still streaming, like whenever I animate, whenever I edit the video, all of that stuff. But yeah, you're free to catch me here. And yeah, you can also find me on Twitch too if you wish. But I mean, if you're already on YouTube, maybe you're comfortable there. But yeah, you do you. I'm fine with whatever you want, wherever you want to watch this stuff. Should eyes be sunken, or like should they be flatter than the face? I know yours are like actual spheres. Yeah, like mine are actual spheres for functionality, right? It's more, if you're going just for aesthetics, honestly, I think flat eyes or flat-ish eyes would work best for you. Like, they can be based on spheres, but I would make like a giant sphere, a sphere that's bigger than the head, just so you have a little bit of curvature. But that's what works best for like anime figures and that sort of stuff. Yeah, mine are spheres specifically for functionality, and I intentionally made them as big as I possibly could fit inside of the skull, so it would look the most accurate. But yeah, it's been tricky. Aesthetic first for me. It is interesting, but yeah, if you have any vinyl figures around, your usual random anime figure, you can observe how the eyes are usually very close to flat, but they're not flat. I would say like perfectly horizontal to, I don't know, like the angle of the nose. Like, they're two flat-ish surfaces, but they're at an angle. There's something somewhat like this, and a little bit of inclination also in the other axis. Hey, Doobie, how have you been? Hadn't seen you in a while. How are you? How's it going? Glad to see you again. How's it going, Doobie? It's been a while. They somewhat follow it, but they're usually like very flat, right? Especially in like plastic figures that don't really need to move. They are very flat. And for example, the other system that we were talking the other day on how eyes work for some like Figma kind of figures, they're just flat. I'm gonna follow you to very busy, so I haven't been able to catch stream. Yeah, don't worry, no problems. Just happy that you're here again. Yeah, I've also had some busy times, so you haven't missed much. I did have like family, also holiday planned, and I ended up like absenting myself from the workshop for almost a month. Felt like almost a month, and it hurt me deeply. I'm one of those persons that if you cannot work for way too long, it starts to inflict pain. And yeah, I suffered a bit, but it's okay. At the same time, I rested a little bit. I had a lot of fun. Everything was cool. But yeah, I start to get the itch after some time. It's not an addiction, I swear. I can leave the workahol whenever I want. Stop bothering me. My chibi figure even follows the concave. And well, chibis are special, though. I haven't really studied chibis on how they work, or like how they are portrayed in 3D when made into figures. That's I've never thought about, like, whatever I think of chibi figures, I just think of Funkos, but Funkos just suck. Their eyes are just two balls, nothing else. Soulless spheres of darkness. Mini pull-up. I don't know what pull is. Half chibi. Just like a whole chibi hierarchy. I need to be very careful with this. Well, yeah, the twins face, I think you're right. Like, if you try to abstract the 2D model into 3D, maybe they would be a little bit flat by the sign. You might be right there. Ah! No! Please. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just one. Ah! Kind of like chibis. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe that's what makes them look so childish. Or childlike. I feel like I used to be better at doing this. It's more precise. I'm not doing a terrible job right now. I don't know. I feel like this wasn't that much finish. Maybe the paint's a little bit too thin. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. Dr. Robot, good day. How are things in the workshop today? Good, they're doing good. So today's a special day because I'm gonna end stream a little bit earlier, but I'm finally gonna go to the tailor and get the outfits. And I hope that's the end of that. And we can move on. Because it's been very slow waiting for the outfits. I mean, even though I haven't really finished the full puppet yet, I still feel like the outfit should have been done a while ago. I cannot keep working on a time scheme that's so hectic. Prints look wrong, but I don't know what's wrong with them. I mean, they're... Oh, well, they're white, right? Because if they were, like, printed in black filament, maybe it's some sort of perspective shadow issue that's being a problem. But if they're white, I think you'll have a good idea how they look 3D-wise. But yeah, sometimes color makes it feel different. So you could consider that as a possibility. I don't... Like, I'm not sure if it is, but... I could just... see if it might... I'll paint this. You could use spray paint. Or just some acrylics. I don't know. The problem is I cannot recommend you, like... Well, I mean, there's good brands, especially there. There's like a bunch of... Well, as I said, Tamiya paint is really good, but it's kind of pricey. But you can find it. The ones I use is freaking school paint, you know? It's like... nothing crazy. And the lightning might play a part. Wait, what? Oh, lighting. Yeah, lighting can also make it feel a lot different. I also do this in my room. Painting in your room is not hard. Just set up a little napkin. Like, I wouldn't say you use an airbrush then. But yeah, like doing a little mini painting wouldn't be that hard. It's not that messy. I make it look messier, but that's mostly for the airbrush. Like, the airbrush is very hectic and very... Well, I'm very good at throwing paint everywhere for war accident, but just painting with the regular paint is not that hard. You just need to find a color that works for you, and yeah, you just bloop bloop bloop. But well, I mean, if you don't want to do it in your room, yeah, no problem. Like, it's done. If you get acrylic paint, it's not like doesn't smell a lot. It's the solvent for this is water. It's not alcohol or I don't know, like any fumy liquid solvent that could get, well, depends on the paint, but most of the basic acrylics are made with water. So also if the smell is is what's concerning you, it wouldn't be a problem. I don't know, depends exactly on what you're looking for. Again, maybe I just don't know, maybe nobody makes paints with water anywhere else in the world and I'm just used to what they do here. But it's pretty harmless. It's like watercolor. Layer lines kind of bother me. Well, that's something you would probably need to fix with sanding, but I know sanding is that's more of an issue. That's gonna leave some dust everywhere. Let me try and think of a way. I mean, I'm not sure because Japan is a lot more tight with rules and stuff. I wouldn't know, like, where could you do some sanding and have it be okay? I mean, the other thing you could do instead of sanding would be filling it in, using some sort of filler. But I don't know what you could use. Because I would use, like, for filling the lines and stuff, I would probably use, like, 3D printer resin. You can mix the resin and a little bit of talc and apply a layer so that it fills all the little gaps. But it is still gonna need some sanding on top of that. There's a couple of tutorials out there. Yeah, getting rid of layer lines is the holy grail of 3D printing. It's always an issue. And the only way to not have layer lines, like, straight up from the printer is by having a very precise thing or a very small nozzle. Sort this out. So a couple of these need an extra layer. Reprinting Evil's face. Oh yeah, you don't know. Cloud has been spending some time modeling and printing an evil face, and it's turned out quite good, honestly. Like, I think it's looking really great up until now. The same Marianne has? No, it's a different one. He made it from scratch. He was like, got like a couple of screen caps of Evil and started modeling on, I don't even know what. Yeah, one shape. On one shape. It's not even made in freaking Blender. It was made mathematically. But yeah, it looked really good. I can't imagine making something that good on my first try with a new piece of software, honestly. Don't model in one shape. Mm. In the organic model, you can, but it's pure pain. Okay, I still cannot fathom how you manage to do it, and so well. Like if you're in the Discord, right, Dobby? I think you can watch it. I'm not sure in which channel it was. I think in Whip. But yeah, you can see Cloud's model. It's actually quite good. We've been on a bit of a modeling spree, I think. Like Diva Dava is also trying his face-to-face model. And I think he's been doing very interesting progress. Like from the first time using Blender into the face that he has right now, yeah, it's also been good. Acero Hombre, wow, hadn't seen you in a bit. How have you been? Oh yeah, I think I have seen you, but usually just show up, say hi. But yeah, how are you, Acero Hombre, wow? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Today I'm gonna go get the bodies from the tailor, so I have no more excuses for being slow. So in Whip, yes. Right, so you can take a look in Whip and see how Cloud has been making this stuff. And it's been pretty good, honestly. Like, I'm very impressed on how it's been going. I think you're quite talented. And you also did it in like a single day, right? You modeled it in one day and then you made another one in another day. While you were learning the software. Again, crazy. Okay, so the closed mouths really scare me because I made the line, the carved line, incredibly tiny. 2 days is still very little time. I think when I was in school, the first face I made maybe took me a week, and it was horrible. Horrid. It's gonna be hard for you to see, but I really need to be precise here. You like to do it in Maya? I think it's fine. I think the thing is that it's the software I'm used to. So I like doing the... I mean, in general, I'll tell you, like, I don't love 3D modeling. But it's very efficient for some things, you know? Like, symmetry is very useful. There's a lot of very good features of making things in a computer rather than doing it by hand. Like, I've sculpted a fair amount of things by hand, and yeah, it's possible, but it's a lot more troublesome and there's a lot more work involved. Fucking oh my god. Okay. Also, how big are they? You know what I think about your face also has that ridge that bothers me. Oh, the one in the middle of the mouth, or where? Because I also hate the ridge or the line in the middle of the mouth. Like, the shape feels a little bit squarish. And again, like, I didn't make this myself. I got this model online because all I wanted to do was actually test, you know, the face patterns and stuff. Maybe and the nose bridge. Yeah, like, there's a very strong line. Let me finish this line, and I'll bring like a blank face so we can have a look at it. I think that's usually a symptom of using symmetry, you know, because you're modeling with symmetry and everything's fine, but yeah, whenever you bridge the center, you end up with a very rough, harsh line. But there has to be a way to smooth it out, right? Ah. There we go. Now that's what I call a line. Okay. But I'm gonna have to repaint. I'm gonna need a lot of flesh color again to patch all the screw-ups. Tars. Hey, hi! How's stream going? It's going fine. I was just I'll say this. I was just showing off our brand new commands, but they are not working in YouTube's. Who's there? Galaxy 7899 S to you too. Galaxy 7899. Welcome. Are you new to the channel? How are you doing? Hi. Do you know me? Do you know the channel? Are you subscribed yet? Let me see if I can bring a new face blend. It's not even that good. Let me find a better one. Yeah, like, look at this cloud. This line, you can see it with a little bit of lighting, like there. This line, yeah, it really annoys me. Like, nobody has a flat freaking line in the middle of the face like that. It's very weird. Hyperesthesia. Hello. How's it going? I'll look into it and let you know later. Wait, what? How's the stream going? Yeah, don't worry. It's not that big of a deal. I did try to actually set it up while on stream and it didn't work. Actually, it didn't show up. I'm not sure if YouTube blocked it. Oh, YouTube blocked it because it has a link. It might not work on Discord. Yeah, I mean on YouTube because, yeah, YouTube automatically blocks links. And yeah, you cannot comment that. Is that the seam? I don't know. I think it's just how it was modeled. The line in the middle, from chin to the top of. I don't think the forehead. I think the forehead is quite smooth. Look at this one. I don't see that harsh of a line. It's a little bit more smooth here. But yeah, from the nose to the bottom of the chin, it does show like a very harsh line. I wouldn't really know since I don't have like the history of the model, and the problem is the model that I have is already subdivided. So because it's subdivided, you cannot well, you can kind of make it up, but it's hard to sort out how the edge flow went because, yeah, it's intentionally, well, no, like the subdivisions add extra lines that doesn't really show how the model was worked on, you know. This. Which does a chatter. Didn't know YouTube does good. Other links, yeah, that's the thing that I've always had. Like, Twitch always, no, I mean YouTube has always blocked links. Even YouTube links are blocked by YouTube. Any URL you put, it's gonna be blocked out. I'm not sure if there's some sort of permission you can give to allow it. Like if I assign myself, I mean I should have mod permissions, right? My own account. So I don't know, maybe it's just a platform thing. It's looking fine. It's just gonna need a little bit of retouching in the end. It's a little bit sloppy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sad mouth. No, this is not sad mouth. This is like regular squiggly mouth. I think that is sad mouth. Yeah. You're the owner, it shouldn't matter as far as mod permissions. Yeah, but anyway, it still doesn't let it fly, so I guess it's just YouTube being like, nope, no URLs on my platform. We can put them as a pinned message. Well, I don't know, can you see the pinned comments in YouTube? Anyone on YouTube? Galaxy, are you still here? Hyperesthesia? Whatever that is. Never asked what are we actually doing today. So I'm painting the mouth. These are Evil's mouths. Might be doing a bad job showing it. But yeah, these are Evil's mouths, which I'm only like painting the lines and the details, the inside of the mouth. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of blush, and that's about it. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. Add the blush. I need to add another layer of paint to the buttons. It's not great. Fuck. Okay, it's decent. I can patch this up. Skin. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now. You can see pin on YouTube, just checked. Alright, and that one is a link. It's a Discord link, so I wonder what the problem is or how to bypass it. Some patching up. Is that her final skin color? Yes, it's just gonna have a little bit of blush. Why? Does it not... You don't love it? Yeah. Feel free to tell me, I don't have a problem with that. We can discuss it, but it's... Yeah, it's I'm not sure if... A little bit more yellow. Let me change the lighting. Like, this is what she will look like. The blush sort of makes it feel a little bit different, I'll tell you that. But yeah, this is the skin color that I'm going for right now. It used to be paler because her actual skin is very, very pale. But when I did that before, I didn't like it. She felt, yeah, like a little ghost. Like, let me see. This is the color. She's so pale. Like IRL, she is incredibly pale, yes. So this is the color of the Neuro-Mouths that I already made. And this is the color that I had before, which was like more accurate, extremely pale. But honestly, I didn't love how she looked. I don't know, maybe it's something that how she works style-wise. You know, this is the more accurate one, but it just didn't click for me when I made the previous one. This is the one I was getting ready for the subathon. But yeah, just they never clicked with me. I think it needed a little bit more, you know, more color. As version of vampiric pale, and yet I think it was more accurate. So yeah, I don't know. It was a big debate within myself too. Like right now, I'm going with this because I feel like it works better. But I know it's slightly off model. I'm aware of that. actually looking at pictures, she is really that pale. Yeah, she's extremely pale. I remember actually doing like freaking color picking in Photoshop, and it's like 5%. Well, it's got, how do you say it? I don't know the term. Is it contrast? No, it's not contrast. 5% darkness, 5% black, like the percentage, because it's not black and white, because it's still a little bit of reddish, orangish for the skin, but you have this value that is a percentage of how bright or dark it is. Oh, I forgot this. I'm an artist. I should know this. I have a degree on this stuff. Key value, hue, saturation, and value. Yeah, I think the value is like 5%. And actually, I learned that Evil is slightly paler than Neuro. But yeah, when built together, it felt weird. You know what? Something I believe could be the reason? Like the 2D model on itself has some sort of gradients, like very subtle gradients, you know, like around the cheeks or going from top to bottom, that sort of stuff. And I feel like those gradients might give the illusion to the mind that the skin is not the brightest nor the darkest color, though it is something in between. And that's why if you try to like perfectly match, that's just a theory. If you try to perfectly match the color with a little dropper, it's not gonna feel right. But I don't know. There's a lot of things at play here. Honestly, I wouldn't really know. But yeah, I'm going for this color right now. And I mean, if she feels too dark or too pale, I guess we can still do a little bit of tweaking in color correction. We still have like that little cushion there. But yeah, I mean, I already painted this. I think it's already too late to also painted the heads, so I shouldn't try and rework everything from scratch. But yeah, if it feels soft, we still have a little bit of a hope on color correction, which, by the way, I think we might be able to use like fancier tools now, but we'll talk about that later. But I don't know, it's been very tricky. Like, color matching has been one of the trickiest things here. Yeah, I mean, I'm really wanting to learn more about it, but it feels like it's science on its own. Like, I know color theory and I know how to blend colors and stuff, but like matching the colors to the reference, it's not as easy as it seems. I don't know what the factor is, like real world shading or that weird gradient stuff that I just mentioned. But yeah, all those factors are making quite interesting experience of this. So I'm just painting out wherever I screwed up with the color, just to, you know, patch up. It's very easy when you're doing something this small to screw up, like draw outside the line. You shouldn't do it, you should try to avoid it, but I don't know, these things are very tiny. Maybe one day I'll have the skill to actually do this perfectly. First try, but I don't have that yet. So just patch it up. No need to go crazy about it. How did you do your avatar that moves when you speak? It's a little app called VeadoTube. It's a very silly thing. Maybe I can show you. Like if I do this, it's got like a little key, but if I open it up, you can see the options most likely. I'm not sure because if I have this open, I cannot see OBS. But you might be now able to see like the little options on the right and left. It's a very, very, very simple program, although it's got like some memory leaks and I need to shut it down every once in a while. And yeah, like you just put two PNGs and it's got like a script that whenever you're speaking, it shakes a little bit and it switches to your speaking sprite. And that's pretty much it. And I use the sprite. The sprite is made from a painting. It was made by a stop motion animator from Czech Republic of the 1930s or something that I really, really admire. It's like one of my biggest inspirations. It's called Jiří Trinka. And I found out that he also painted and he made this nice painting. I was like, hey, that looks kind of like me. Maybe I just should put some glasses on. And that's how I made this avatar. And you can also have some variants. I have this beautiful thing from a game called Children of Clay. Cha! I have my little hornet avatar. This is my Halloween costume, which I loved. This one. It's a painting by El Greco, which looks oddly similar to the painting that I usually use. And I just thought it would be very silly to have a painting dressed up as a painting for Halloween. And this was my outfit for all October, and I had a lot of fun with this one. I really like this outfit. It's the stupidest thing ever. I have the doctor outfit for the time we were working on the surgery on Evil's body. Little Neuro witch hat. I use this for Abandoned Archive, and this very fancy looking outfit that I designed recently for the Academy. No, not the Academy Awards, for the Annie Awards, because I was part of one of the films that was in the nominations. So I joined the gala in this, my finest attire, with a monocle, top hat, and a glass of, what was it? Tepache. A nice glass of fancy tepache. Yes, I am a fancy boy. And yeah, that's all my... It's very easy to make variants. Actually, I wanted to make some sort of like a not even a contest, like a... would be more like, I don't know, a festival or something. Like, have everyone... Oh, Mossup's here. Hi, Mossup! How's it going? Why doesn't your message show on the on-screen chat? That's odd. Or did it show and I didn't catch it? No, it was 1 minute ago. Interesting. But hi, Mossup. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I wonder why it doesn't show here. But I do see your message on the other side of the window. But yeah, I was planning to see if I can make some sort of like a... Again, it's not going to be a contest. I think it's going to be like anyone can make an outfit for me. And I will wear them nonetheless, because they're so easy to implement. So you just need to make 2 PNGs. And I'll make them a real thing and I can wear them on stream. But I still need to think how to set it up. Somebody just threatened me yesterday. Who was it? I think it was Katie. That she was gonna put me in a maid outfit yesterday on the Discord. So that could be one of the candidates. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little silly thing. But that's how my interface works. It's just Viadotuve, which is a very simple, free software that I use. You might play Abandoned Archive on stream at some point. Hey, that's cool. I've also played... Honestly, I've played it more on multiplayer than single player. The thing is, I like playing it. Your Most Played always reminds me of Toulouse-Lautrec. Let me Google that real quick. I'm not gonna pretend I'm that cultured. Like, I feel like I know a lot of things, but whenever I don't know something, I don't like to pretend I know. Let's look it up. Henry Toulouse. Oh, the Henry name. Yeah, it gives that vibe. Well, I think it's a little bit more detailed. Yeah. Now I feel like I know this style of painting now that I see it. Yeah. Yeah. It's the... What do you call this aesthetic? It's like French. It's got a name. Art Deco? Is it? No, it's not Art Deco. Art Deco is Great Gatsby, but it's similar. It's close. The style has a name. What was it? But yes, I know though. French. Yeah. French painter. I just looked that up, and I recognized the poster of Le Chat Noir. I know nothing of French, but yeah, it's got a little bit of the vibe. But I think mine is a little bit more abstract, more smudgy. Well, my things add detail, but the actual painting is very, very, very bare bones. Let me see. I think I have it loaded up here. No. Yeah. Like, this is the original painting by Giri Trinca. And I just, like, adding the glasses and the little controller makes the whole thing work. But yeah. You should really watch Giri Trinca shorts. There's a great short called The Hand, and it's amazing. Wonderful, wonderful piece of work. It inspires me a lot. We actually watched it on stream once, but I got blasted by YouTube copyright, and I had to like take the video down completely because it was like a hard takedown, not even like a gentle warning or demonetization. No, it was like, your video does not deserve to exist. Please remove it. How do you spell his name? I couldn't read that signature. Oh, yeah, it's a hard spelling. Let me look it up. It's got no consonants. It's like J-R-Y or something. No, I think GD it's fine. Let me Google it. Yeah, so it's got almost no vowels in trinca. It's GD trinca. Look at this old man. I love him. Chat beat ya. Of course they'll think beat me. And yeah, like the short films are really good. I find them very, very inspiring, very playful, but very good. And there's a lot of Czech artists that were very good back in the day, but I don't know, just connect with Jiri Trinka's art. And he also made like, so when I was starting the channel, I was like, well, maybe I need an avatar, but I don't want to be like a random anime boy. Just from the start, like I thought it would feel a little bit generic. I was like, well, let's see what I can find, something a little bit more iconic. It wasn't even meant as an avatar. It was just meant as a... Oh, it was a pretty boring day, so I said, try to check Frankilda, as I found out it's impossible to even find them on English. Really? Oh, well, yeah. The movie, I think it doesn't exist in English right now. The movie Soy Frankilda, it doesn't exist in English. I can assure you that. But the TV show, which is called Frankilda's Book of Spooks, test, something's gone wrong with the chat. Yeah, the TV show available on HBO Max, and it's called Frankilda Book of Spooks. That one is available in English, so you should be able to see it officially only on HBO Max, but there might be other places to find it. Actually, now that I say that out loud, I find it interesting that Netflix bought the rights to the movie, but not to the TV show. Well, as far as I know, at least. You didn't want to be a VTuber, but you wanted something. Well, I mean, for starters, I just wanted to have a profile picture. Like, originally, I didn't plan it as an avatar. I just wanted a profile picture. So I put it out before my release of my very first Evil video, which wasn't even the long one, the extravaganza. It was a shorter happy birthday Evil video. It's been almost a year since that. I was working on Evil, on my very first Evil puppet 1 year ago. I don't know review my country, so yeah, but I'm not sure if you might be able to find an alternate version. Don't let HBO hear me on English. Yeah, it could be tricky, but hopefully you'll get it. Like right now, if Netflix bought the rights, Netflix has a habit of translating everything all the time. So I'm guessing the movie is getting translated, and you know, Netflix translate everything to all the languages in the world. And after that, maybe there will be alternatives to find it another place. But I know right now the movie only exists in Spanish. There is no other voices. Jolliver, hey, how you going? Hey, Jolliver, I have just been wondering, how do I reach out to you now since you dropped your Discord? Like, I don't really know when or how I might end up needing it, but if I ever need to reach out to you, how am I gonna do that? You have Twitter or something? Well, I could do Instagram. I think I have you on Instagram. Although I don't have like an account for this channel on Instagram, so it would have to be my personal, so I don't love that. But maybe I could do that. Yeah, it just popped up in my mind. Batman just found a link to Frankilda on Google Drive. Really? I can't believe it. Okay, I'm not mad. I don't know. Piracy is a weird thing, but it is a lie if people tell you that piracy kills the entertainment industry. It is a big, big lie. So I don't know. Like, not fully against it. I probably shouldn't encourage it since I work on the medium or something. But honestly, meh. But yeah, hey, cool that you found it. Let's see if you. Piracy is big again with all the monthly fees. Yes, I know. It's messy. But yeah, like, I don't know. The thing is, I already got paid whatever I got paid, and if people pirate the movie or not, I'm not gonna make anything different, and I don't think it's gonna change the trajectory of the movie. I think what the movie actually needs is more people to watch it. So even if there's no means, I think it's actually better to have people watch it, even if no millionaire is making money out of it. But yeah, cool that you found the link. Maybe you can post it on a certain Discord. I don't know. Won't share. I'll make more than 5 seconds. Okay, that was fast. Is it for real? Like it sounds like one of those things that could be a scam. Very, maybe low. Have you ever seen, like, there's those videos that seem to be a movie and then it's like just to download the movie you can go to this link and get this torrent and do this and that, and it's like a tutorial on how to freaking Trojan horse your own computer. I'm fine with mostly fees, but I literally can't have my money on Netflix or HBO. It's very it's understandable. The accent, no accent. That was just. It's just my interpretation. I don't know what you're talking about. Never click on links you don't know. Yeah. My files you can use Google Drive or something. No, more like if I ever would need to message you, like for example, when we worked on the evil stuff, we did like chat a bit, you know, like, hey, mate, let's make the letters bigger. Let's work on this. Let's do that. That was fairly easy on Discord, but now that you're like, just for a simple back and forth conversation, we can use Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive. I don't know, yeah, but for sharing files, there's options. I don't think there's a problem there, but yeah, I guess it could be Instagram. I know you have. Oh god, I was about to screw this up big time. I was about to use the wrong color on the face. Seem to have an error. You found Dubbing Studio, which translating from Kelda film into my language, but they are still in the process. What? Oh wow, that's interesting. So they are already working on it? Oh, crazy. Seem to have any errors on your end, Mariano? Blacksmith sent in messages. I did see that, but I don't know. Well, let me see, maybe. Hello, Mariano, and the rest. Test. I'm gonna try to put direct chat, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I'm sending a message. See if. Yeah, my first message didn't make it for. Who's that? Grandafmore. Oh god, I hate it already, but it seems someone spoke you already. What are you talking about? Wait, what? How do you manage your... Oh, it's you. How do you manage... Oh, yeah, now I remember. Your meshes. It's got thousands of vertices. Well, that's why I just got a model. Like, I didn't work on top of it. I just grabbed the model as is, and I didn't make any modifications. Something that was very annoying, yeah, because my mesh had not millions, but yeah, it did have thousands of vertices just for the head. And the worst part is that the head came misaligned in the model. I hate it already, but seeing someone poke you. Yes, but what's the problem? Is everything all right? I don't know what's going on with YouTube's. You need any assistance? I don't know if I can do something about it. Okay, I see you. I have seen you, and I did say hi, didn't I? But what's up, Blacksmith? What's going on? I'm not sure if YouTube's. Let's see if it works on my end. I don't think. You see, this is why I called Nyfelia Delphink, because I met Delphink as Delphink. And yeah. My messages weren't going through. Yeah, and well, also my messages aren't going through, actually. Like, I did send 2 messages. I didn't send only, like, you guys are okay. First I wrote... Where did it go? It actually got deleted. Oh, even my messages aren't making it through. Yeah, the Discord one is not working. But there's a pinned comment here. Lars Within. I'm not sure if you're one of my other viewers, but the Discord link is in the pinned comment in the top, or you can find it in the description of the video too. But I'm struggling with the Discord commands on YouTube. Like it works weirdly. But if you need a Discord link, yeah, it's right here in the pin. I can throw another one, but it might be getting blasted. Oh, you're testing stuff. Okay. Yeah, whenever I was sending messages, there's a couple of messages that don't seem to be making it through. That hello did make it, but yeah, before I put you guys are okay, there were 2 messages and only 1 showed up. Oddly enough. Weird. Oh well. YouTube has been very scuffed. Yes. Also, what was it? Last Friday, there was like this big crash out where YouTube wasn't recommending any videos. And Delphine was telling us yesterday, and it was before, because the AI that was controlling all of YouTube recommendations decided not to. It pulled out a Neuro. I was like, well, what if I just don't do my job, you know? What if I fall asleep on the job, on the clock? And yeah, it seems like that's what happened, and it was led to YouTube like not showing any recommendations. If it works for Neuro, it will surely work for me, right? Why is there an option to change your name? It doesn't let you change the name. Oh, in YouTube or on Twitch? It doesn't let you change your name? Yeah, I don't know, but it seems like some messages aren't making it through. Like not even my own messages. I don't know why. Probably some other AI feature. For capitalization only on Twitch. Oh, interesting. But you can change your name, right? Like, this was my personal account, and I changed it to Mariano's Workshop before I started streaming on Twitch, I believe. Yeah, I think it was. On Twitch you can. The thing with freaking YouTube is that even though you should change your name, the one you use in chat is actually your @ right? Your handle. So yeah, that means you cannot really do anything. Okay. Some chat messages, and let's just look live chat instead. I have live chat enabled right now on... So here's the thing, I have live chat enabled on my window, on my YouTube window, but I still cannot see my own message from before. And usually live chat shows up on my on chat on screen window. It usually does show up because I remember when we were having like the Vettel account throwing messages in here, it was like a spoof. Is that the right word? I don't know, like a random guy doing pretending to be Vettel, and but the account didn't show in regular chat, and there was a lot of people asking like, why can I see the Vettel messages on YouTube chat, but I can see them on the on-screen chat? And it's because of that most people don't have direct chat enabled. So I always assumed that all the messages were streamed into my on-screen window. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on. These models are amazing. Are you checking out Diva Davas or Blue Cloud's models? I think they're really good. I know. So the thing is, I know 3D sculpting and stuff can be flooded with pet peeves of it's not working the way I wanted. Okay, I had to change my handle, not display name. All right, well, now I can recognize you. Hello, Albert Blacksmith. Welcome, welcome. Are you already a follower of the channel? I need 4 more followers on Twitch and we'll make it 400. Please give this old man a follow. It's okay, doesn't really matter. Wait, what the? Oh yeah, this is just. Oh, but this one needs some patching up. There we go. 3 more followers, and we'll be at the mighty 400. Thank you for the follow, Blacksmith. I'm liking this all-out music. Pretty chill. It's what I wanted from the... It's exactly what I wanted from the Bioshock music. Bioshock music only got me pain and copyright strikes. Well, not strikes, claims. Content claims, whatever. Same diff. Okay, so let me quickly, I'm forgetting I should add another layer of glossy. I would even sub even, but I refuse to give Twitch any money. Don't worry, you might get a free sub at some point, gifted. Anyways, how are things going? They're coming along. Like today, I'm gonna go get the outfits finally, and I hope that's the end of that. I know how this tends to go. I see my future, and it's very likely that I'm gonna go to the tailor's house, and there's gonna still be a couple of things missing. I'm gonna have to sit down and stay there, and we're gonna be talking for a while she's finishing all those little details, and I'm probably gonna be ending the outfits will probably be done like very late in the night. I've been there once. That's exactly what happened with Evil before the first delivery. But if it's done, it is done, and I will be just happy that it's finally done. It's harder. And after that, we'll see. Well, once that is done, all we need now is like little detailings. I would have to make the wig, well, like assemble the head. After assembling the head, I would need assemble the head, make the pins, make the little skulls, some magnets in, make sure the head is placed properly, so try out the arms, and we could be ready to animate. So I think it would be fine. It's happened before. Yes, it happened like when we were doing the evil outfit back when I had the other workshop. Well, that was a kind of a different thing, but I can see it in my future. So she was gonna deliver the outfit, but she didn't have the final body. I gave her a placeholder body without any bones, like just a random floppy piece of silicone, so she could make the outfit, and then she would bring the outfit to me, and she would put the outfit on the puppet. But it was designed, that outfit was designed so that it wouldn't be removed from the body. Like she would like sew the body on top of her so that it would stay there forever. So she had to do that, and it was a lot of work, and it led to us staying late in the workshop until like 2 or 3 a.m. It was very, very late. But it got ready, it was done, and I could animate. I think that was like 3 days before Evil's birthday, so I spent the next 3 days animating. Funny seeing all the people in my chat window for once. Oh yeah. It's an interesting experience, right? But in the end, it worked out. Everything was fine. But I could see, because I'm going, like she told me she would be available for me to get the outfits at 7. I'm gonna get there. She'll probably have to spend at least some time placing the buttons on. Oh, I should spray the buttons. Let me do that real quick. And then she probably will get the outfits done, but I might have like little details to be still worked on. I don't know. Wait, check out these subscriptions from the cheapest region. Oh, thank you very much, Connect. That's very kind of you. Hey, that's super cool. Let's see who got one. Could be Blacksmith gets sub day 1. Let's see who's the lucky guys. I don't know any of the. Oh, Daikiris! Congratulations, Daikirid. You got sub, and Doobie's got a new sub too. Let's go. Thank you very, very much, Connect. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that a lot. And I can assure you it's going to be put to good use. I'm going to use that. I've had a lot of plans for the channel, but my plans always are very slow. But yeah, I think things are starting to... You will see the progress once we start animating, because I have been working on a lot of stuff. Like you've seen how I got to buy a new lens for the camera, which is gonna let us do like very crazy shots. And I've also got like a new lighting setup. I still need to work on actually placing it on the animation space, but it's not gonna be that hard. And yeah, it's coming along. But thank you very, very much for that, Connect. Okay, I'm gonna spray this real quick. I'll be right back. And hype train. You don't get a hype train for 5 subs, right? I think it's about 10, or I don't know how hype trains works. Anyway, I'll be right back. I want to spray this real quick. Doobie. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, congratulations, Doobie. You got a nice gifted sub. Okay, I want to spray paint this one now. Be right back. Okay. I think that's enough. Glossy coatings. Alright. So we got that. We got the mouths. I think they're done. Let me check them one by one to make sure they don't need any more work. This one could use a little bit of paint on the side. You're also enjoying the Fallout playlist now. I'm also having fun with it. Been better than I expected, honestly. Go. I'll make some elderflower honey concoction. That sounds like some medieval potion stuff. That sounds good. Nice tea or something. Okay, we got that. Okay, we've got this, we've got that. I'm also mad I didn't print the stuff you sent me before. I'll get my printing time. Yeah, I mean, printing in the middle of a freaking move is insane. I'm not gonna blame you for that. You were in the middle of a lot of stuff. I just moved the whole workshop from one place to another, and I'm pretty sure your workshop is probably gonna be crazier than mine since you work on freaking cars, not on silly little pieces of plastic. So I understand everything. And yeah, don't worry, we'll get to that. We've got time. We've got all the time in the world. And yeah, I mean, the workshop is just about having fun. It's not about stressing out on delivery dates or anything like. Well, I mean, at some point I might stress out on delivering dates, but only I can do that. You guys are not allowed to get stressed over delivery dates, okay? And yeah, I mean, it's just fun. I just like having a nice place where people can explore and do new stuff and share and learn. But yeah, no hurries, no hurries. I remember when I moved all of the stuff from... You know what's the most frustrating thing that ever happened? I'm not sure if you've ever seen. I've never shown it ever since I started, but... So here's the thing. I got my channel started, right? And when I got it started, I also worked for a little video that I made for a an Anycubic reward kind of thing, like an Anycubic contest. That's the word. But a word for the who's there? Kitsune desu yo. As a chef, we stress about delivery date every time we cook. Well, yeah, but delivery and cooking is like immediate, right? Delivery in art is a little bit more abstract unless you're working with bigger companies, right? It's not like painting a painting and have it ready by, I don't know, midnight. But yeah, I know how cooking is a whole new different world. But I focus a lot on quality over making stuff very quickly. But I'm trying to, like right now I'm investing a lot of time and effort, not into having things quick, but into having the future pieces be quicker than the current ones, you know? So everything I've learned from all of this making evil and neuro is going to be applied into the future puppets, and that will hopefully lead to me being able to next puppets make it a lot faster than the previous one. That's what I'm aiming for. But yeah, I understand that the chef lifestyle is a whole other thing. I don't bring resin printer here since you didn't want to resin print around kitties. Yeah, I understand, and I think that's a great choice. I always care a lot about like little animals and critters that live around you, and I do think it's irresponsible to have them around. I'm not sure if I've told you this story, but I went to a studio here that has like they had a dog. Can you just reuse some pieces, help shorten production time? Unfortunately I couldn't, because I changed the design on the mouth. Like this is the previous, no. Where's the evil? This is a mouth from Evil on the short film. And look at the size of this magnet. It's very big. And the problem with these magnets, one is that I'm running out of these magnets. What are you, an idiot? These big magnets are troublesome because they would snap very hard into the face. So when I put this to the face, it would like clap, go straight into it, and it would slap the head a little bit. So it would like move the neck teeny tiny bits whenever I did it, and that was very, very uncomfortable. And there were a lot of redesigns that I had to apply in order to make the new pieces. So the thing is, I've been reusing, well, I haven't been able to reuse because I completely overhauled them to get smaller ones. Well, yeah, the new ones have smaller ones. Look at that teeny tiny baby magnet. But that's why these guys and these guys don't really connect that well. So yeah, that amongst a bunch of other reasons. I don't remember exactly why, but also the cut is different. Like look at this, the size of this face is very tiny and the size of this one is a lot bigger. I think it was because whenever I casted these, sometimes it would be very hard to get resin all the way to the tip of this piece. So yeah, I made a lot of design changes in order to make my life easier, but that implied also, well, starting over with a lot of things. And honestly, I want to have a workflow where I actually don't reuse that many pieces, because that's something I've been talking about with a lot of you guys. That's something. Randy. Wait, trying to. Don't seem to be showing. Oh, your messages don't seem to be showing up on Twitch chat either. Oh no, that was a while ago. What did it say? Like, I just got the message, like the notification. Did you just send the... What is this? Chicken fish? What's chicken fish? New. I just got the notification of your stuff, blacksmith. But what was I telling you? Kitsune, I got smaller ones. Yes, I made smaller ones. A lot of stuff. Time to get... But yeah, I don't want to reuse too many assets. Like, I feel like the easy way out, I could very well just use the same body for everyone. Like, if I ever made other VTubers, I could just swap the bodies and swap the head. Like, all you need to do actually is just swap the wig and have like a one-piece effect where all your female characters look exactly the same. But I don't love that. I do like to celebrate
those tiny design differences in characters. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. Only if... Wait, what? Yeah, that was back at the YouTube issues. Yeah, I just recently got it. What if? Huh? I got lost in the context. Sorry, sometimes I speak and I forget what I was speaking on the immediate previous sentence. But if you will make another VTubers, I'm planning to make more VTubers. I would love to make more VTubers. I think that's... Well, I think that's where I could like, keep... So here's the thing. I'm not a great character designer. So... And I think there's a lot of very cool VTubers that you can make into puppets and stuff. So I think it would be fun to make more. The thing is, I don't know which one could be next and stuff. I don't know. It's a tricky thing. We've been talking about this a lot, but no, well, I'm definitely gonna try and make more. Just depends on how things go out, I guess. Like if the video does well and stuff. Like I'm starting to reach a little bit of a concerning point of... I don't know, like I feel I've been making a lot of progress, but I need to figure out a way to make it sustainable, you know? I've been doing decently, but I need to start making... I'll say this, I mean, I'm spending like full time working on this, and doing this full time means I need to make it reliable. I cannot make it forever. As we're doing stuff. Maybe that's where the if came from, but I'm gonna try, and I still got time to make an attempt for it, but it's tricky. But yeah, right now I'm gonna focus on Neuro and Evil, and I think we are decently okay for maybe trying another puppet after that, but I really need to see progress here. Unfortunately, I do need that. But yeah, I don't know. If you will make another VTubers. But my plan is to actually make them. I have a couple of plans, but they are very sparse and not really that well grounded, because my only like concrete plan right now is this girl. Let me see. If there's any other mouth that needs a little bit of work. There was one that I think I might have screwed up. This one's fine. This one looks good. We should deploy the Swarm Beacon and some funding. That would be nice. Again, I don't like being like, hey guys, please give me money or I'll die. So I try to keep it chill. I think things are fine for now, but yeah, like I need to find a way, and I think it's very possible. Like I don't really need a freaking 100 something hype train. I just need to get a decent audience, maybe get Twitch partner, stuff like that would be more than enough to actually be able to do this reliably without a lot of problems, but there's no need to worry about that. And also thank you very much to those who support me on Patreon. I'm looking at you, Blacksmith, because that also helps me a lot. That makes the reassurance a lot better. Maybe Iron Mouse, we should love that. You know, I love Iron Mouse. The only thing that I've always talked about whenever people propose Iron Mouse is she scares me a lot because she changes models like every week or every other week. She's got like a gazillion models. She just made a new one for, I think every year she makes a new model, right? And they're super crazy, super intricate, and super beautiful. I would be up for that. I would love to make Iron Mouse, but I think the best way to actually make an Iron Mouse model would be to get a heads up. Would be to, like, if, let's say, the character design for the Iron Mouse outfit of 2027 is made in, let's say, July. I think the best way to actually make an Iron Mouse was if I got the concept art early and worked on that instead of of actually working on the current model, because if I started to work on Iron Mouse's current model right now, especially because of how intricate her models are, there could be a very good chance that by the time I finish the puppet, she's already using another model. I found Soy Frankelda with English subs. Oh, cool. Link update on Discord. There we go. Hey, let's go. You can watch the movie now. Not every year. Like, well, I mean, every few months she has like a special one, right? She'll have like the, I don't know, Gothic girl outfit and the Halloween outfit and the circus something outfit. Yeah, she will change models very frequently. But like the main line standard model, I think it's an annual thing. Like she will have, I remember last model because it was her 8th year. She had a little 8 in her tie. And now this is the 9th year model, I believe. And yeah, like there will be variations, but the variations are manageable. Like you can skip those because they're usually like made for a specific game or a specific season or something like that. Well, I can't use the Discord. I know. I can send it to you later, Drezzy. Worm's Mouse makes sense. Worm Mouse I could make pretty easily. Decode the basics for. Oh, I'm pretty sure Dressy can do that. Dressy really knows how to make codes. Anyway. She uses it a lot, Worm Mouse. Really? I mean, Worm Mouse could be easy. It'll be a nice side quest. It would probably be easier than making Katya's gun. I haven't seen Worm Mouse in a bit, but honestly I don't find that many Iron Mouse clips. I think the thing I find the most is Iron Mouse reactions. But yeah, Mousy would be a good one. I don't know, there's so many good VTubers out there. Another one that I would love to make, but it feels a little bit far-fetched, just because of the scaling factor. Saba would be fun because she is actually 35 centimeters large, according to her ID. So I could make like a canon height Saba figure, like real size. Life-sized. That's what I was looking. So which one did I want now? I think that one. Kind of a little layer of. What is going on with my chat window? Like it's growing smaller and smaller as you speak. Okay. Fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. This one's fine too, this one's fine too. Yeah. Okay. I think we're fine. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry, and I can apply the blush, which is the trickiest part. I would like it to be maybe a little bit more subtle than what it was with Neuro. I'll open up the camera so you can actually see this time. Well, the airbrush is a little bit bigger, or the airbrushing space is a little bit bigger. Wow. Okay. Psst, psst. Why are you all the way over there? God. Okay, it's working fine. Some paper. Do-do-do-do. Okay. This part stresses me out. Oh wait, I need to add a little layer. Oh no. Thought I was done with this. But now I'm gonna have to paint. Like this one still needs a little bit of paint inside of the mouth. But that's very scary because it's a very dark color. A very light colors, a skin color. And
Focus, focus.
Okay, we're done. This thing is painting this thin lines is very scary. I find it very scary.
Oh, that sucked.
Put all of these away. I don't want them to be caught in the fire of me throwing red paint everywhere. Yeah, doing these little blushes is very stressful. I feel like it's very easy to screw up. Swan? 29? Where did 9 people come from? Hello, hi. A lot of new people here. How you doing? I'm currently painting the blushes in this evil faces. Yeah, this works. Okay. Mm. We're having trouble. Please just make it be chip dry. Grande, I see a new message. The chat has been dead for a bit, and I'm not sure if it's been... if it's a glitch or something. Maybe I have it like stuck. Huh. Or is it the same message? I got him. Your chat is frozen and we had a raid. Really had a raid? God damn it! Who raided us? What happened? Ah! Sorry, raiders. I'm the best streamer ever. Okay, I want to restart this thing. Give me a sec. But I'm not gonna be able to. Okay. Sorry. Oh, Mossop gave the... What the hell? The Ellen Vampire Cat. Thank you very much. I apologize deeply for not being able to see your raid stuff. I cannot scroll back. You see, my window got completely wiped. I can scroll back on Twitch. I can go to Twitch and try to look it up. And I was like, wow, how is it that the chat, the images have gone, the viewers went up and I just haven't seen any movement. Now I realized it was because we actually had a raid. Ellen Vampire Cat, hello. Thank you for your patience, for all of that patience. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I am very, very embarrassed about this. How are you doing? How's it going? How is your stream? I'm sorry if I had you with health here because I just wasn't replying. But how's it going? What were you up to today? How are you? How are your... Yeah, I do see the notifications of everything that happened. Like we had a new poll. Oh, we are 1 follower away. If there's any other Vampire Cat follower here, we are 1 follower away from 400. Yeah, let's go! 400 followers, yes! Finally made it. We've been so close to that goal for a while. Now we're finally made it. Let's go. Thank you very much, Stawanowski. You are my 400th follower ever. Thank you very, very much. So what happened? Everything froze. Like I didn't even see notifications and stuff. But yeah, well, I don't know. I'm very embarrassed. How are you guys? Hello, welcome to the workshop. I am Mariano. I make stop motion puppets. I'm currently painting the faces for Neuro-Evil. I'm making nice new Neuro-Evil puppets. They're on the works. They're looking good. And right now what I'm doing is just applying a little bit of blush. Like this is what they look before. I blast them with air, and then this is what they look after. I blast them with a little bit of red blush, and it looks really cool. It gives it a little bit more of life, I believe. Like this looks like a dead piece of plastic, and this looks like a face. And yeah, I love this step, but it's very stressful because if you screw up, you have to restart the whole paint job, and that is very stressful. But I think I'm getting the hang of it, honestly. Strawanowski, that's my 400 subscriber right there. Well, not subscriber, follower. I get mixed up with the terms between YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, I don't know. In case you don't know me, guys, I am a stop motion animator. I made a stop motion animation with Evil Neuro back in September, I believe. I released it, and I'm currently working on 2 new puppets, which are new and improved for Neuro and Evil, both of them. So yeah, right now I'm working on painting Evil's faces, and how did it happen? I had never had my ground control window crash. Oh, well, like, get frozen like that. I can show you. Give me a second. It's just gonna take me a bit. Give me a sec. I'm gonna set it up here. I should have this locked and loaded, but I always forget to actually do it. Yesterday we spent a lot of time just setting up. Oh, we've got a new Moonshine video too. You guys know Moonshine? He's another really cool stop motion animator. Let me see. No. There we go. Set it up here. Okay, there we go. I can show it on screen. Just give me a second. No. There we go. So yeah, this is the animation I made back then. I think we were just scrolled up, so you didn't see new messages. Wait, what? Oh, we got a gift. Hey, Strawanowski, you are subbed now. Hey, congratulations for that. Thank you very much for that, Mosap. That is very kind of you. But yeah, this is the thing I made. Mariano music. Well, yeah, I can take down the music and get the volume up a little bit. Like, I like to talk over this so you can actually, like, it's a little bit noisy of a video, so I just put it like with a slow volume and talk on top of it. But if you want to check it out, you can also check it out on YouTube's. Such a good video. Thank you very much. You already knew about this. Oh, cool. But yeah, I love making this. It is very slow. And oh, Audible Blacksmith. Cheer 1. Thank you very much, Blacksmith. That was huge. Why was it so huge specifically? That one. But yeah, I worked on this for a while. I started working on this on January of last year. That's when I started working on my first Evil puppet. I finished this video all the way until until September. Now I'm currently working on the 2 new ones, and I'm very close to finishing. I really think I can get started with animation soon enough. But it's still, I still need to take care of a couple of details. I need to work on the pins. I need to work on the hair and the eyeballs, and with that will be done. Also, the new design, it's made so that I can have much more expressive eyes. I'm looking forward to those a lot. I'm not sure, well, I haven't fully tested them out yet, but from what I've seen, I feel like they're gonna allow us so much more expressions. You are very welcome. Thank you very much still, Mosap. You're very kind. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much for that. You guys started just gifting stuff randomly just to see if I could catch, and I was just like, la 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 la, I'm here painting my stuff. I wonder why nobody said anything in a while. Sorry about that. But yeah. I wonder what happened. I never had that happen before. Because if the emotes froze, I would have kind of known that the app was frozen, but the emotes were still dancing around. Oh, well, yeah. Anyway, I made this. This was very fun to animate. Like, I didn't know how the plasma globe would behave in stop motion, but it worked out really good. The lighting was a big challenge. Lighting this thing up was crazy, but it worked really well. Oh, this shot I love. The theatrical effect, because I have the Discord sprites there, but they are like sheets of paper stick to the wall, and I had a light where I light up whenever they speak, and it feels very theatrical, and I love this. This shot is one of my, well, this animation is one of my favorites. It's really cool. I love how it works. Oh, Bunny got a sub. Hey, Bunny, how you doing? Welcome. I'm just showing off because we had a raid. So I'm telling them everything I did and all that stuff. It was interesting. I only did this because I had the bald head of the previous evil iteration. And then I had this animation, which I wanted to animate a little bit more. To my new nirvana, na na na. You want it? I want to animate more of this, but right about here, no, even a little bit earlier, this whole shot was made with her back broken. And she broke her back, and I had to sort of fix her really quick, but I really couldn't. Okay, that's about it. I need to watch the sad bits. But yeah, in this shot, I animated with her back fully broken. The new model has new and improved hip structures, which are these. Go back to the screen. Transition. This is the new and improved hip structure. It's designed to fit perfectly into the piece, made by hand and 3D model, and it's super hard, super sturdy. And not only that, but it's also, instead of having just one single hole for support, it's got 4 of them all around. So we've got 1 in the back, 1 in the front, and 2 on the sides. And yeah, so if one of these breaks, which is very hard, I tried hammering one of these things. Well, not this one. This one's hollow, but the trick is I print this hollow and then I fill it up with polyurethane, and the polyurethane makes it super sturdy. And I tried to hit it with a hammer many times. It did not break. So yeah, I'm looking forward that the new hips are going to be sturdier. However, there's still a lot of things that could go wrong. Not only the hips, there's the neck, the arms, all of the little joints are always weak points. I'm pretty sure this is going to be better than the past evil all around, but there's always risks. Like, no puppet you ever make is going to be eternal. They'll have certain shelf life. And I hope this one's much longer, because I would love to actually animate Evil and Neuro and have that for later, like keep them up. But we'll see. But yeah, anyway, let me see. I haven't seen chat in a while. Bonnie, Black Baron, Lynn. Estoy bien, ¿y tú? I'm doing good. Estoy bien. Poor Evil's back. Yeah, it completely broke. Like, it was completely cracked on the inside when I opened her up. Love the sounds of the harpoon loading. Ah, yeah, the harpoon sounds was a whole thing. I spent so much time getting those sound files and stuff. I didn't make them. Like, I'm not that much of an audio engineer. I just Googled for different, like, key jingling sounds and little, like, nice, I don't know, things that would fit. And I was, like, setting everything up so that it would feel nice and crunchy. And yeah, I liked it a lot. But anyways, so what were you up to? Ellen Vampire Cat. What was your stream about? How did it go? Did you have fun? Foley sounds are great. They're very good. And I wish I learned how to actually do Foley. But right now I think I'm doing fine with Googling stuff and putting them in place. But yeah, I would love to actually get into Foley at some point. I think I would add a little bit more to the experience of making this stuff. Yeah. So what were you up to? What was your stream about today? I already asked, and maybe you already replied, but I didn't see it. Sorry, I freak out with raid sometimes a little bit. And especially if I didn't realize the raid had been here for like years. Oh, Dark Souls 1. I've never played Dark Souls. I would like to play it. Problem is, I fear that it's gonna take me like 100 years to play Dark Souls and actually managed to beat a boss. I've been for over 3 hours. What boss was it? Like, I do know about Dark Souls. I've seen other people play Dark Souls, so I do know the bosses. some of them. So which one were you fighting? The tutorial one, the asylum demon, or something else? I don't know. Ornstein and Smog, those are the signature. The Moonlight Butterfly. I've been struggling like that with Silksong. I've been battling. What was the boss I struggled with the most? I think it was the last judge. I was stuck in the last judge for like 2 streams, almost 2 whole streams. If it wasn't for my personal Silksong advisor, Blue Cloud, here in the chat, I would probably still be stuck. And I don't know where. I might be stuck in Trobio. Dragon Hunter and the Executioner. That's from the DLC, is it? No, Dragon Hunter is Ornstein and Smog, right? Yeah, Ornstein and Smog. Oh, that's super cool. That's a very fun, but well, it looked like a very one of the signature boss fights of Dark Souls, right? Yeah. I should play Dark Souls at some point, but the thing is, I'm trying to figure out a decent arrangement of time so that I can work on stuff, but at the same time make like little other fun streams, like, you know, playing games and having a little bit more fun. But up until now, it's been a lot of struggle because even working in 11-hour streams over and over, I can barely make it to a decent amount of progress. Like, it's taken me 4 months to get to this point. And I mean, it's okay. I know it's not the easiest thing in the world, but I would love to have this be quicker. I'm gonna have to clean my airbrush because it started to get stuck. The only reason I actually looked at my phone to see that everything was frozen is because the airbrush got stuck and I was about to start cleaning it. And I was lazy and I was like, let me doom scroll my phone for a bit so I don't have to think on how this thing is clogged. But yeah, now I have to clean this up. What are we talking about? Was dealing with mod stuff on Discord. Wait, what? Was dealing with mod stuff? A lot of stuff. So I just got a raid from Ellen Vampire Cat, and I didn't realize, like, my chat window froze, and I was just like minding my own business, painting stuff, chilling, and being like, hey, that's odd. The chat has been a little bit silent lately. I'm going to lurk for a bit. Going to make some food. Yeah, enjoy your meal. See you then. And we got the raid, and I didn't realize because the chat was frozen, and I was like stuck. And I was just chilling, like painting the faces, doing nothing. And I think everyone was blasting me through Discord and through mostly through Discord, and I didn't realize until I finally looked up, and yeah, turned out that I was having a raid, and I was not even looking at the stream or at the right chat. And I have never had my chat freeze like that. That is new. I called you 2 times. Yes, I did see your calls. I simply didn't notice at all. I didn't even see your calls. I only saw, well, what triggered me to actually check it was your message, not even your calls. 83, okay. And yeah, well. So usually here, let me put back some music. Usually here we have like pretty chill streams. It's mostly just me working on my stuff. I like to have other people, they are working on other things. I think it's a pretty chill environment of everyone working on their own stuff, just having fun and sharing tips and tricks and stuff like that. And yeah, like, it's just a good way of having something, because if I were just uploading videos and uploading 1 video every 6 months, I would be cooked by the algorithm. So with this, I can have a little bit in between, and it also keeps me sane, because working by yourself on little puppets day and night, it is just a little bit of a slow thing, honestly. So yeah, I'm usually, you know, working, making fun stuff, spending some time, you know, tweaking things, and you can always join in. I'm pretty much I stream usually like 10 hours a day. Sane? Not really. Not that much. I don't know, it just keeps the voices at bay. Here, having someone else having chat keeps me stable. But yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I just enjoy doing this a lot, and I like the experience. Like, so far I've liked it a lot. And I don't know, I feel like it's promising and fun. I still need to learn a lot of things. Like, I'm pretty good. Like, I now have my new personal Discord and Twitch advisor, Parse. By the way, you can see a lurk command through stream. I've seen people have lurk commands, but I don't know what they do. What happens with the lurk command? You see a lurk command through stream elements. Lurk, thank you for your lurk, for example, for future streams. Oh, okay, like I've seen people that have the command, but I've never known like what it does. Like, does it keep it register, or what's the point of the lurk command? It just says thank you. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Like, it's the same as the other one, right? The same as like, I could make it the same way I made the Discord one, just by writing command add lurk and message, right? Simple. Vanish. Give lurkers some interactions without having to chat. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, I could set that up. I'll probably set that up later then. Like, I'm probably gonna end stream early today so I can prepare for going with the tailor. And yeah, I actually learned. But yeah, as I was telling you, I'm not that good at all the streaming bit yet. I'm learning a lot, but I'm enjoying the experience. What the hell happened to you? Oh god. Why past me? Why would you do this? Mold fan spotted. Yeah. You can see there. My 400th subscribers. A Crowley follower, a Crowley sub. Oh no, ski. I also should have a lurk emote, but I don't have the skill to make them myself. I don't have slots for that many emotes yet, because my channel is fairly new. I think I'm already using most of my emote slots. Most of my subs are gifted. Oh, so you're just like Gigahertz. I have another viewer here called Gigahertz who gets randomly gifted subs very frequently. It's crazy. It's very odd. Sometimes to channels he's never even been to, and he'll just get randomly gifted. Like, I think he gets like at least one sub a week without any rhyme or reason. He always pops in with the craziest little emotes and has this tendency of throwing me in the "you're kind of hard to draw." Yeah, I know, it's odd. I've never even actually tried to draw myself. Like, all the sprites that I make, it's just like kit bashing in Photoshop, but I've never actually like drawn anything for my own sprite. All of it is just the original painting, and I tweak it with tools. Raid farming, what? Have 12 active. Oh, wait, what? You get another raid or something? No. I have 12 active gifted subs, Luna. Hertz has just like 12 streams open in his. I also have that theory, but I don't know. It doesn't sound like that's what he does. But I don't know. The Mariano emotes that exist are a bit suspect too. Why? There are not that many, right? You can only have my head and me. There's not a lot of emotes on my channel, are there? All of them are mostly Retsukos. Which, by the way, if you ever saw... Oh, we did get a hype train chest. Hey, cool. Ooh, spilling the tea. I like that one. Yeah. Like my emotes are mostly... There's my body, well, my head. And all the Retsukos. And the high, which is the default from Twitch. Got the Shaw. I don't know. I should work on my emotes. But it's so annoying to make freaking WebMP files the right size and have them work. Like Raid sends them to small stream. Oh, yeah. I think that's a little bit how it works. Like, because whenever I raid someone, Gigahertz will be the first one to get a gifted sub after that raid. It might not happen on the very same day, but let's say we raid, I don't know. It doesn't even have to be like a big one. We raid Kalian. We raided Kalian yesterday, right? So we raid Kalian, and then he'll get a Kalian sub next day. Or someday very close to that. Emails that have me in them. Oh, the other ones? YouTube's chat still cooked. I mean, YouTube has been very cooked all day. I don't know why. Even my own messages don't make it through. Let me see. Oh, well. Yeah, it's not going through. It is very cooked. Maybe it is like a system failure. That's odd. YouTube has been acting weird lately. There was the recommendations thing on Friday, and now this. YouTube in general is just cooked. Pretty probably change the API. Ground control needs an update. I should check if I... Ground control doesn't have like a automatic update option, so maybe I'll have to do that manually. But yeah, YouTube is very hostile towards like third-party plugins and extra things. I've never been able to make CTV work with YouTube. 7TV. What do I always call it? CTV. 7TV. Blame it on replacing developers with AI. Why? AI is better than humans in every single way, and they can decide what the platform is. Next we know, we'll have all the videos available in binary. And we're not going to be able to actually see them. You will have to decode them in our heads. I tend to do a little to no warning, yeah. Got a bunch of focuses. Okay, so let's see if I can finish the blush, because I might need to wrap up soon. Smile? That one's not focus? How am I gonna... Wait. So focus is evil? I'm such a fake fan, I'm such a tourist, I cannot recognize. Why is that one focus? Why isn't that one smile too? It could both be smile. Smile and e-smile. That's Smokus. Now that one I know. Unless that's the alternate version. It's not Smokus, it's freaking... Fox... For Smile. For While. Why am I having an emote exam right now? Foil. Yeah, I know that one is Smokus, but I'm wondering if there's like an alternate, like an inverse version called something like Mile. Oh, it is. You see? Yeah. Unfocus. Yeah, I know Unfocus. Right now, don't worry. I am complete and utter tourist in the universe, even less knowledgeable than you. Well, you popped in actually not because of Neuro, right? You popped in because you saw me suffer miserably with something, with the hair strands or something, and you were like, oh, hey, interesting workshopping stuff. Let's join. That's what I remember of your tragic backstory. I just fuck with 3D printers. Yeah. Okay, so focus is evil and smile is Nudo. Focus gone. Looks like there's another community birthday card greeting made in the Neurocore for evil. It's very early for that, isn't it? I'll see if I can add something to that one this time. Okay, so I think I'm getting the hang of how to make these blushes a little bit better. I like this more than what the Neuro ones turned out. But I think I'm gonna live with them as they are because redoing that would imply starting from scratch all of them. But yeah, I like this one. They look a little bit more natural, a little bit more like a little blush and not like clown makeup. 4 weeks away. Now been saving for the train. Oh, that's gonna get crazy, right? 4 weeks. What can I do in 4 weeks? Well, it depends when I finish this stupid thing. Ah! Really, 4 weeks? Well, yeah, we're... Oh, yeah, of course, we are 1 month away from Evil's birthday. Right now. I hope Vettel doesn't leave her alone this time. Is there a date on when the birthday card will close? Fingers crossed for her getting her 3 mal. I think she will. I mean, she already has it, right? From Boom. So I guess it would just be implementation into the 3D interface, but it should already be done, right? Character on development. Mertia. By the way, we got another follower. Spin of Fire. You are my 401 follower. He just needs to be boarded from VR chat. Same person did both. Okay. Oh, Merle is the modeler. It's super cool. Okay. So yeah, I should probably start to wrap up for today. I want to finish cleaning the airbrush, which takes a bit, but I'm gonna go have lunch, and from there I'm gonna be preparing for the meeting with the tailor. So I think we're gonna be ending stream a little bit earlier today, but hopefully tomorrow we'll have nice new bodies to work with. Well, they're not even that new. Like, the bodies were the first thing I made because I knew that would happen. Imagine if I was just finishing the bodies right now and we were barely getting started with the outfit. That would have been crazy. Oh well. So I think we should start to wrap up for today. Thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you everyone for the tolerating me while I completely ignored your raids. I'm very sorry for that yet again. Bye bye. See ya. Unusual 4. Time to get the end of stream. Well, yes, because you're usually on another time zone. But yeah, today we're ending earlier, and just because I'm gonna go get the outfits at some point of the day. So yeah, take care everyone. Thank you everyone who popped in. Thank you Connect for the gifted. Thank you Mossop for the gifted. Thank you Mossop for the other gifted. And thank you Blacksmith for your 4 bits. And I appreciate it. Is it 4 bits? I don't know if it's how it shows up, but yeah, it's like single bits. Thank you, Strawanowski, my 400th follower. I hope I remember that. See you later. Thank you, everyone. Oh, random person, you're here. Hi. See you later. Yeah, see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna go back to working on stuff. It's early. I don't really know who streams at this time of day. Who can we rate today? Let's see. Who's out there? La Vispa. I like La Vispa. Alpine Showtime. Cogni. Rurorin. It's got 0 viewers. Donathon. Okay, it's a Donathon, and it's okay. I'm gonna go with Rurorin. I'm not sure when was the last time I. Oh, it's starting soon. Oh, it said so. It's at 0 because it was starting, I guess. Probably finished her first. Okay, but now she's getting started, so maybe I should stream. Go for someone else. Let's do Abby. I like Abby. Abby's a very cool design, which would make a very interesting puppet. I'll tell you that, but it feels a little bit out of my League right now, but someday I might be able to make such a complex thing. And she's playing, I don't know, something Bioshock-esque. All right, so yeah, let's go with Avi La Vispa. So you know the drill, stop motion raid, all that stuff. I'm gonna set you up. Raid. Setting up. There we go. And YouTube. It's very weird. I feel weird ending stream. I feel lazy by ending stream early. YouTube, you'll be going with... Oh, no one's online. Dang. Mari. Brandon the Orc. Brandon the Orc. I like Brandon the Orc. Playing Immunogenics. Alright, so take care, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the... Oh, John, I just... Right on time. Hello and goodbye. Hello, John. It was a very eventful stream. A lot of weird things happened and it was funny, but good to see you. I'm glad I got to see you at least a second. See you later, John. Alright, so I'm setting everything up. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Thank you, Ellen Vampire Cat, for the raid. And thank you, everyone, for being here. I'll see you around. And yeah, catch you tomorrow for our next stream. And hopefully soon for the animation, the final animation. Well, starting to work on animation and stuff, which is going to be much more fun than this.